I am Phil Lindsey of the Grapsody podcast, and I am here, of course, with Carmelo Hayes. How are you doing?
I'm good, baby. How you doing, bro?
Big match coming up this weekend. Historic match. Two of the first black men to headline an NXT pay-per-view.
Yeah.
How's it feeling?
It's feeling great, man. It's feeling deserved. A lot of people keep asking me, were you surprised? Were you surprised? I wasn't surprised. I mean, who better? That's the question I'll ask people. Who better than Trick and I to do this for the first time, be the first ever for Stand and Deliver, and just in this, aspect of how big it is. I mean, him and I are just, killing it right now on all aspects. Despite what we got going on, shout out to Trick because he really rose his stock over this last year. Proud of him for that, but I got to humble him at the end of the day.
Speaking of Trick, of course, you guys were longtime friends, now bitter rivals. That's kind of a long-standing trend with NXT. Friends turned rivalries, but we don't get a chance to see like two black male wrestlers get this kind of long-term storytelling. How does it feel to be like a part of that lineage and to have like such a big storyline coming up?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great, but at the same time, it's like you can't deny us. And that's the one thing that I keep talking to a lot of people about. It's like, a lot of people are like, oh, how does it feel? How does it feel? It's like, hey, cream rises to the top no matter what you look like. And Trick and I just happen to be two of the best doing it right now. So, I mean, that's just the energy that we bring in. I mean, it's not a surprise to him or myself, but it is a huge honor, and I'm happy that we get to do this together. But at the same time, like I said, I got to do what I got to do, and I'm going to be the last man standing. I'm going to prove why I've been that man for 2 years, 2+ years, why I've been hot, why I've won all those championships, why I don't miss all of that.
Man, coming into WrestleMania weekend, you've had 3 big matches on NXT, Stand and Deliver, coming in as North American champion at one point, winning the NXT championship, now this time main eventing. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the impact you've had on NXT as a brand?
Yeah, I think if anything I've shown, I don't need a championship to be talked about like that. Like I've been big on saying like I don't need a championship. I'm what a championship needs. And the fact that this main event is going to be a main event with no title, no stipulation, just two former best friends going at it, and then who the best man, and a lot of people are calling it a passing of the torch. And I ain't passing shit. So if you want that torch, you got to take it from me.
Strong words. How do you feel coming into Philadelphia? Of course, a lot of the crowd is not going to be on your side because you are seen as the guy that turned on his man. But also, this is Philadelphia. This is a home crowd for Trick Williams.
Man, you know what? Truthfully, I don't really care nothing about no crowd, worrying about me, if they like me, if they don't like me. I'm there to do what I'm there to do, bro. You don't get this far being so concerned and so caught up with what everybody think, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to be Trick's downfall. He ain't had it like that, so he's going to realize sooner or later, you know what I mean, they're going to be with him until they not. And how do you handle yourself when they not? When you can start, move the same way when they with you and when they not with you, that says a lot about who you are. So we're going to find out, they're going to be with him and everything. They're not going to be with me, but I still operate the same way one way or another.
Definitely have the experience advantage coming into this weekend. Do you think that's enough to pull out the victory?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people asking me about winning or losing, and I don't know if it's even so much so about that for me where I want to, go in there, I'm going to win. I'm going to prove a point. You know what I mean? I'm gonna finesse this dude, man. I'm gonna show him that he's not in my league. There's levels to this thing, man. And no disrespect to Trick, but there's absolute levels to this thing.
Yeah, appreciate you as always. Thank you for the opportunity. Good luck this weekend.
Appreciate it.